What's up, YouTube family? This right here is a Jeep Gladiator Rubicon. Now you can look through my videos and you can see that I did a 48-hour video on the Jeep Gladiator Sahara edition. And this is the Rubicon.
All right, so just 1 second, real quick disclaimer. Every time in the video I say Sahara, I'm really referring to the Mojave. I don't know why I said Sahara. I guess Sahara just rolls off the tongue better. I don't know. But just something to keep in mind while you're watching the video. Enjoy the video. Peace.
So what I'm going to do for you today is I'm going to show you the differences, what I've noticed specifically from the Sahara and the Rubicon, to see what the real big deal is. Because just looking at it, you can see there's not much difference unless you were to take a close look. Now this is what this channel is all about, getting a close look at these vehicles and letting you guys see what really is the difference. So obviously, you look at it and it's a nice ass car. Like, we know that. Now, someone want to point out this one right here. This one, whoever the previous owner of, they changed the front grille a little bit. So, it's got this little special custom grille with these little LED lights right here and this little goblin face right there, and it gives the headlights that aggressive look. You may have seen that on other vehicles. So look at it and you can see what the obvious similarities between the Rubicon and the Sahara. Both of them have this pickup truck Jeep look to them. They both can be sourced in a hard top. It's both got this same look right here. Now, it all just depends on what extras you get for your vehicle. Now, what I'm going to say, the things that I've noticed that are different from this one and the other one. Disclaimer, the previous owner of this did a lot of customizations aesthetic wise. You can see the little decals and little decal in the window and the front grille and stuff. So don't mind that stuff. So the differences are things that I'm going to point out, okay? One thing I noticed for sure, the Fox suspension. The Fox suspension on the Rubicon compared to the Sahara is significantly downgraded. The Fox suspension on the Sahara had double. It was double piston. It was like not just one of these, but it was two of them. Extra room for travel, as well as there was like a secondary reserve on the side for like the fluids and stuff. It had that in the front and in the back. Now this one only has single actuated. It's still Fox suspension, but it's just one. Look at this, it's just one. Instead of it being a double where it's two of them combined with a little line going off to the side, the other one was way fancier than this one. But this one's still nice too. You still get a lot of those Jeep details, and you get the big ass tires that still come on this one, the same as comes on the other one. You still get the nice looks, like with the trim and stuff. You still get the nice little decals like this. You get the, what I've noticed with the Gladiator, when it comes to Rubicon and Sahara, you're gonna get all the trim around your lettering. So like this one, it's got red trim around there, red trim around there. The other one I had orange trim around it. All your tow hooks are going to be painted. This one just doesn't have as much travel for the suspension as the other one did. It looks about the same height on the outside, but it just has less travel. So let's get up on the inside. Now, this one this is not a full in-depth review video. I'm just trying to really just look for the differences between the Sahara and the Rubicon. It's mostly like the same vehicle, just made up a little bit different, but I can tell the Sahara seems like it's more of a done up versus Rubicon is more done up to be stylish, you see, because it's got like red gloss trim inside here, all this is red. The Sahara, this part right here wasn't colored, but maybe it is an option. The biggest difference I've noticed so far is that suspension for sure. Everything else in here is still the same, start on. So it's the same as the other one, except instead of the same Sahara, it says Rubicon right there. Same interior, same with this nice little detailed like textured 3D print stuff going all throughout this whole exterior portion, that the whole removable panel portions on the Jeep, that has like that little texture thing, as well as it's inside here. I remember that from last time I had this thing I had it for like a weekend trip. Not this one, but one of these. And this is a nice vehicle. I actually would consider getting one of these, because I've driven that exact one before too, where it's 4 doors and it doesn't have the extra long body and it has standard size tires. And I gotta say, this one, the way these ones drive, is much better. Like it just you feel more stable when it comes to going off-road and stuff. You know, see everything else in here still the same. It's the same as the other one. This is the same. So what you're gonna get here is no different from the other one. When you get down here with your features for your off-road, four-wheel drive, and all that stuff, the same as the other one. You know, you got little plugs and stuff for USB-C, USB, you know, cigarette lighter, all this stuff, the regular, the volume, all this standard stuff is the same. I'm just gonna look around and see what other differences I can really find, if I can find any differences at all, other than the stitch being different color. But when it comes to the Rubicon and Sahara, you're gonna be getting that colored stitching because they're going out to make sure it looks nice. Now the regular Jeep is gonna have a standard interior, but these ones, no, that's actually a Rubicon too. But the regular Jeep is gonna have, it ain't gonna have that, you know, the fancy stitching. It ain't gonna have the name on the seats. It's not gonna have all the extra stuff. It'll still say Jeep right there, but I don't think it'll be bright red like that. One thing I like about Jeep got details too. You see, look at that. You got the old school Jeep. If you look around at the Jeeps, you'll see these little old school Jeeps printed out on the vehicle in certain little spots. Like I've seen them there. I've seen them on the rims. The wheels got the little Jeep. I remember I looked at the windshield and I saw one at the windshield somewhere once. It was somewhere. Well, cosmetic looking at the vehicle, you can almost say that it's almost the same vehicle. To the untrained eye, there's no necessary need to get a Sahara versus the Rubicon. Because in so many ways, the Sahara and the Rubicon are basically the same vehicle. Oh yeah. I was about to pop the hood and I forgot. Jeeps, you don't pop hoods. You pull these little things down. Whew, this was a little harder to open. Okay. Whew. Still got the 3.6 liter. Yeah, it's still got the same engine as the other one. But one thing I like about Jeeps is how modular they are. So all this little stuff, you can just take it off, you know? It's a physical lever instead of just a switch you pop for everything, you know? And that's kind of what makes Jeeps cool, because you can do so many things with them, customizing them and modifying them. Like, it's so simple. Undo this little thing here and you can just pop these doors right off. Pop all 4 doors off, real simple. And then you can get those other doors where it's like just a bar. Slide them right in that latch and then it closes the same way right into that little latch there. But the interior, like I said, this isn't a full video. This is just to show you. Now, I don't remember if the Sahara had this little netting thing right here. I don't know what its purpose is. It looks like you can just hang stuff on there. You hiking or trailing or whatever you're doing or something. Maybe you got dirt bikes, because this one you can actually get some dirt bikes in the back. Unlike the regular Wrangler, it's just strictly for off-road. But this one you can go off-road and bring you a toy with you. But yeah, just from looking at it, I'd say there's not much difference besides style and the suspension. The Sahara is where you get the big dog suspension. Rubicon, you get upgraded suspension from stock, but it's not top notch the way the Sahara is. The way Sahara is double piston, has 2 containers, has 2 of those what the hell are these things called? It's got 2 dampeners, like one side by side. They're like connected together, and then there's like a reservoir that connects to it, goes on the side. Dope. Steel Fox suspension, but instead of a red like this, it's blue. And this is a total side note. These little front grills are dope. That's just nice. I'm about to get me one of these Jeeps someday. Shoot. Keep watching the channel. So if you're in the market looking for one of these pre-owned ones, come down here. Chandler Cadillac, Gilbert, Arizona. They'll take care of you. They take care of me, so I know they'll take care of you. See the Cadillac sign right there? This is the road. That's the exit you be getting off. And there's a sign right there. People underestimate how useful these little handles are right here on the side. Something special about the Jeeps, they have rugged design in mind. That's more of my style. So if my next vehicle, it's probably going to be a Jeep. I hope you all enjoyed the video. It's Slay Edge Me, and this right here is a Jeep Gladiator Rubicon. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace. Look at it, man. This is clean, man. I'm about to get me one. I'm going to get that on the Audi.